what happened to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny.
It is November 4th, which means tomorrow is November 5th, which means tomorrow's election day, and I am very nervous. I just got home from work, and I work in Midtown, and when I tell you that it was so quiet in Midtown, it feels like the calm before the storm, and I hate that. It feels like the night before the purge. It feels like I'm back in 2016, which I don't like. So to prepare for election day, I bought not only one bottle of champagne, not 2 bottles of champagne, but 3 bottles of champagne, because tomorrow I will either be celebrating or I will need to get drunk, quite frankly. I will be doing one of the 2 things, but I think either way by the end of the night I will be drunk. Also, I had one of the most like social media New York experiences ever today. When I was crossing the street to go to work, in the middle of the crosswalk, someone ran up to me with a microphone and started doing a street interview to me, which was so weird because I always see those online, but I never thought it would happen to me, and I was just like so anxious because you never know what they're gonna ask you. It's like, what are you listening to? What are you wearing? What do you do for work? This one was about the election. I think I definitely put a target on my back because I was wearing this sweater today, but basically like this person just approached me and asked who I was voting for, if I'd voted, and my thoughts on the election. And I did vote. I voted early. I voted by mail a couple of weeks ago, and I tracked my ballot. My vote has already been counted. I've done my part. That's all I really can do, which is like stressful because I'm just gonna sit here like all day tomorrow watching the election results, but I'm gonna try to also make it a self-care day. I'm going to be drinking lots of champagne. We're gonna be making a lot of mimosas in this household tomorrow, trying to fill ourselves with little snacks. I feel like tomorrow I'm not gonna be able to stomach like a full meal, so I bought myself little snacks to make throughout the day tomorrow, and I'm just very nervous. I think we all are nervous as a country. It literally feels like I said before, like 2016, which I don't like because we all feel hopeful. But we also know that the election can swing the other direction, which I hope it doesn't. But you're gonna come along this journey with me. We're gonna be in this together, and hopefully the people of the United States will do the right thing, which is voting Kamala Harris into office. So fingers crossed. I'm gonna try to get some sleep, and I will see you in the morning.
Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come 1 in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day.
Good morning, my friends, or should I say good afternoon. It is 1:45 p.m. on election day. I could barely sleep last night. I was rolling in and out of sleep because of how anxious I am. I feel like a lot of us have that feeling today, and I woke up to a phone call at 9:30 in the morning reminding me that I scheduled my passport appointment for today. I didn't realize that I scheduled my passport appointment on election day, but here we are. So I just got ready, I got up, and now I'm about to head to my passport appointment. I really don't want to go, but it's something that I've been trying to get for like a really long time, and I've been scheduling and rescheduling and trying to get in the books, and it just hasn't really worked. So today we are going, even though it is election day. But you know what? I feel like it's fitting because I don't have a passport, and I feel like if this election goes one direction, I'm probably gonna want one. So let's go to my passport appointment, and hopefully today will be a good day. Okay, let's by the time this video is posted, we might know, we might not, but like, I am wearing this shirt right now. I am not gonna wear this out of the house just because of safety reasons. I've gotten a lot of notifications about being cautious and being aware of your surroundings due to the safety concerns of today, so I'm just gonna throw on a little gray jumper over this sweater. I am literally feeling so anxious about today. Like, I have anxious tummy because 1, obviously the election, but 2, I have had like a repetitive nightmare for years now regarding getting a passport. Like, I don't know why, but a passport has always caused me so much anxiety. It's just the one thing in my life that like I have constant nightmares about, or I think about constantly, but have never actually taken the steps to get it. I've been trying for like 2 months now, but every time I schedule a passport appointment, I either have to cancel it due to scheduling reasons or they cancel on me. And today is like the first day where both of our schedules have aligned and the appointment has still not yet been canceled. So I'm like, I'm nervous because I also don't like doing adult things. Okay, I'm gonna be really honest. Doing like adult things makes me really anxious and I'm not good with it. So I'm gonna be brave, I'm gonna go, but like, Jesus Christ, it's causing me so much anxiety. I am on my way to my passport appointment and the world feels very quiet. The only thing I've heard today is sirens, which I don't like. I am a ball of anxiety right now. Okay, I have finished my passport appointment. I am so proud of myself for actually getting it done. I was there waiting for like an hour just to be seen for the appointment, which was kind of frustrating and didn't help my anxiety, but I did it and I actually had to take a new photo, which I actually didn't prep for a new photo. I guess on my other photo, my forehead was being a little too covered, and just to make sure that the process is easier for me getting my passport and that there's no complications, she just had me take a new one, which is fine. This is what it looks like. I am like, this photo is just like documenting me on election day. Like this is just the election day anxiety and it just shows in the photo, and I can't believe that this is gonna be my passport photo, but it's fine. I still think I look kind of cute. But yeah, I'm really proud of myself. Now on to just full on election anxiety. I'm going to pop open the champagne, make mimosas with my roommate, and we're gonna have a little bit to eat and just try to take care of ourselves, relax. I'm gonna paint my nails because right now I have like a dark red burgundy, which I don't really want to be wearing anything of like red like this on election day. I just like I'm gonna paint my nails blue just to give myself a little hope and just to have a little bit of like blue on me. I don't know. It's something that I do. I paint my nails for like different occasions and stuff. And since I voted blue, and I will always probably, I don't see myself ever not voting blue. I am very much a liberal. I'm going to paint my nails blue. So let's do that and let's just try to relax. Okay, it is now a little after 4 p.m. Eastern time and the coverage of the election has started, which I have put on the TV. But now it's time to open up our first bottle of champagne to make mimosas. I love mimosas. That's one thing about me, is they are my literal favorite drink other than probably cider. But we need it today because, again, we'll be either celebrating or we will need this just to survive the night. And honestly, I'm not mad about having champagne. So let's pop this open and get this started. Oh, okay. I also have my roommate Charlie here, and if y'all don't know who she is Australian and she is an immigrant. So you have a trans and an immigrant watching this election. So we will need lots of alcohol to get through today.
Feel safe.
Yeah, so we feel safe. I have my passport ready to go. Well, not yet. In 6 to 8 weeks, I have my passport ready to go. And maybe you'll see me in Australia next year. Who knows? We'll find out. I feel like we're gonna have this like whole bottle. Also, one thing about us is that when we drink mimosas, it's like 97% champagne and 3% orange juice. Just a splash. I always give you the bigger one.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Because I'm Australian.
Cheers. What does it have to do with you being Australian?
Because we drink a lot.
Okay, time for the splash of OJ. She's fizzing. She's ready to go. How much? Tell me when.
You can do more.
Like that?
Yeah. Start it strong.
Cheers to hopefully a celebratory night and not a bad one. Bottoms up. Okay, now that we have the mimosas poured, I still have yet to eat yet, but honestly, I'm having like anxious stomach, so I don't know.
You need to eat something.
I know. I will. Maybe after my first mimosa. We'll get the alcohol started.
That's one mimosa. It'll take you 4 hours to drink it.
She makes fun of me because I drink my drink slow.
You nurse your drinks.
I like to enjoy the flavor.
Yeah, but you need to eat, and you're saying after your first drink.
I'll chug it. It's election night. I'm gonna go ahead and paint my nails because, like I said, they're more of a red and I'm gonna paint them a blue. So I've been loving the Essie nail polishes. This one is To Me, From Me. I'm gonna paint them this color. And then my new favorite product of all time is from Olive & June. I wish that they would sponsor me. So not sponsored, wish it was, but they are the dry drops. So if you're anything like me, I do not have the patience to like sit there with my nails waiting for them to dry. So I've been using these dry drops, and you literally just like put on your nail polish, put on your top coat, and then drop these drops onto your nails, and they dry instantly, y'all. The other night when I tried them for the first time, I painted my nails, put these on my nails, and then 5 minutes later I was folding my laundry with no issue. They were incredible. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint my nails blue to kind of manifest in a way a Kamala Harris pull through, and we're gonna watch the election coverage, drink mimosas, and hopefully not shed a tear just yet. Period.
What do you think of nature of
But it's also,
this election?
fuck you, Trump, I hate you.
Toxic
This is a good blue. I'm pretty good at painting nails in my opinion. Like, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
and Maricopa County and Arizona.
Go Kamala.
Could, of course, all
Go
come
blue.
down to that.
Okay, now my nails are fully painted. I love them. I think this is such a pretty blue. I'm obsessed with it. I've been really into reds recently, but just considering the times of the election, I just feel like red wasn't the color that I wanted to be representing today. I put on 3 coats of the polish and a top coat. Now I'm gonna go in with the dry drops. Again, not sponsored, wish it was. Olive and June, hit me up. But you literally just like drop 2 to 3 drops on every nail and then your nails dry like literally within the minute. It is absolutely insane. I just did it on my roommate's nails. Did you like it? Did you think it went well?
Yeah. But I told you that these things existed.
Yeah, but I didn't really like believe in them low-key because I feel like I can just like continue on my day. And with the amount of times that I paint my nails, I've been better about it. I haven't been painting them like every day, but I have been painting them like every 2 to 3 days just because I get tired of the colors and I just want to switch things up. I'm just obsessed that I can just have my nails like this and I can just put the drops on them and then they're basically dry. There's a little bit of an oily application to it, but my nails are basically dry and I can just continue on with my day, which will be mimosas, and soon I promise I will eat food. Okay, it is now like 5:30 p.m. and I'm finally going to eat something. I literally just couldn't stomach anything all day. I've been so anxious, but I'm going to make these maple flavored, I don't know how to pronounce that. They're mini pancake puffs from Trader Joe's. So I'm gonna make these. I am almost 1 mimosa done. My nails are finished and the first polls are about to close. So we're gonna start getting results in soon, which makes me very anxious, very nervous. So before the really big anxiety comes in and the results start coming in, I'm going to eat something and I'm nervous. How's everyone else election day going? How are you doing? What'd you do? How'd you survive? Because I'm surviving with mini pancakes and mimosas.
You have another battleground report, Aaron.
All right, Jake, and of course it's all about the battlegrounds.
For the Democrats.
They're good. I can't lie. These are delicious. I think they need more syrup though, but I like my pancakes sweet. And I also, I burnt the bottoms.
A Superior Court judge has now extended.
T, how you feeling? How you feeling, bubby? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling stressed? Are you feeling anxious? I decided to step away from the TV for a little bit while I make mozzarella sticks just to give myself a little bit of a mental health break watching all of this election coverage. I have a love-hate relationship with election night. I love it because I'm very intrigued in the process of elections and the voting and the counting of the votes and everything like that. I love that. It's something that I'm very passionate about and I love watching it. However, as an American citizen, I do have also hate relationship with it because I get a lot of anxiety and I am fearful, and it is really nauseating sometimes to watch these votes get counted, and especially earlier in the night when it's basically solely red Republican states being counted. They're getting all of the electoral votes, and it's really stressful as somebody who is not a Republican to watch that and to watch the early states get counted and have it basically be a little bit of a red wave for a moment until the Democrat votes get counted in the bluer states. So it is a bit stressful. I'm taking a little mental health break, and soon my mozzarella sticks will be done and I will head back out into the living room and watch the rest of the election coverage. But I just think a little bit of a mental health break is necessary, and I'm just thinking about all of you as well. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I love you and I'm here for you in this incredibly stressful time. Like, oh my God. Doesn't feel real, low-key. It doesn't feel real.
But that's our easiest. No path is easy. Our easiest path is to keep the blue wall. Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin. So let's move up Wisconsin so you can get a better look at home.
Okay, so I fell asleep and it was the most peaceful, like, 45 minutes of my life because I wasn't thinking about the election.
I feel like it was longer.
Maybe it was an hour. I'm not sure. But I woke up and I feel nauseous. Because I woke up and there was so many more votes counted when I went to sleep and took like my little nap. I think it was like, they were both under like 100 electoral college votes. And now there's like Trump's ahead and I'm freaking out. And it's just like, I feel nauseous.
But like, as an Australian, I've been sitting here being so bloody confused because I didn't want to wake you up because I feel like you needed the sleep. But it was like, another one. It kept going to Trump every 5 seconds.
Yeah, right now it's 178 to Trump, 91 to Harris. And I'm freaking out a little bit, but I've known it's going to be a close race. So I just got to like, I got to trust.
This close.
That's what, yeah.
But that's messed up even. Like, even when she wins, I think it's still messed up that it's this close. I think that's disappointing.
Yeah, the people of America are disappointing us, but what's new?
I'm sorry that I'm an Australian citizen and I have a way to get out of this country.
Thank you, you bitch.
I'm honestly in shock. Like, I truly thought, like, I thought it would be, like, maybe tight, but, like, this is kind of disgusting. I truly don't know why you would vote for someone for the way he speaks about not only just women, but anyone. Because you know how I feel about all that stuff, but, like, the way he speaks about anyone, his decorum, the way he holds himself, like, he should have stuck to the boardroom. But unfortunately, the American people aren't letting him know that. They're just feeding his ego. I'm truly in shock, though, because I didn't think this is what I'd be watching right now. And then I feel guilty for being upset, because whilst I want to call this place home and I'm doing the work and the process, and I've been here 5 years now to try and be here to get citizenship, I do get the get out of jail free card where I can pop back home to Australia. I'm not saying Australia is perfect.
It's a good thing I got my passport application done today because I'm about to join you.
Yeah, we can work out a way you can join me.
This is where we're at right now. I want to take a tequila shot, but then I'll actually be throwing up.
My mum messaged me and was like, how is Sade doing? Because back in Australia, where I'm from, they're literally watching the election live right now. It's like the best reality TV show in the world.
But it's like actually reality.
Not living here. Yeah, and now I live here, and I've been living here for the past 5 years, and this is my second election living here. It kind of sucks being a part of this reality TV show because we don't get picked. Okay, so it's Charlie here with the 2 non-voters in the household, and it's not by choice. It's by law, I guess. Like, you can't vote because people call you a cat. And then I can't vote because I'm Australian and I'm an immigrant. And I had higher hopes for this election than I did when Biden won. So I'm actually quite confused with what's going on. Obviously, Kamala hasn't lost yet. I don't want to say the night is still young because it's like not, but still. But even New York, why is she not higher?
Because upstate New York is red and Long Island is red and Staten Island is red. It's literally New York City that's keeping it blue.
I think my opinion with this, if I'm just going to steal the camera and just talk for a bit, and I don't know if this will be included, but my confusion with all of this is the fact that if I had the privilege to vote in this, I would look past the fact of what party I've believed in my whole life or what party I'm associated to. I would look at what both candidates say about even just one another. Like, in their final speeches, Donald Trump wasted half of his time just talking ill of Kamala. And I was like, what's the point of that? In my mind, I would look at the character of the individual that you want to, like, represent your country. Again, don't have the privilege of voting, but I'm kind of in shock about how this has all gone. Yeah, I truly didn't think it would be like this. I'm disappointed. I think she's dealing in the best way she can. Shit sucks, bro. Sade is doing what they do best, and they are painting their nails.
Not because of any reason of I support red or anything, but I have this weird thing.
Oh, you're painting them red?
Yeah, I have this weird thing where I associate things with experiences, and I have cried a lot tonight, and I have been really sad tonight, and if I looked at my blue nails tomorrow, I think I would feel that pain and grief all over again. Not saying that I won't have pain and grief tomorrow, because I absolutely will, but I have to go to work tomorrow and make Disney magic and pretend like none of this happened. Red is my new favorite color, but it's my least
not
favorite
for what
color.
it stands for.
It's my least favorite color in politics.
Yes.
But it's been my favorite nail color, and it's something that brings me joy, so I'm trying to do even the smallest thing to bring me the smallest amount of joy right now.
And that's good, and hopefully a miracle will happen. Like, I'm crying.
I have no tears left to cry.
And I think I'm just disappointed in America. But I feel fear. And not like in a, like,
Has anybody actually
but, like,
declared him in any case?
I know, for like
Fine.
who you
Fine,
are
sounds
and
okay.
what you
Well,
stand
in any
for.
case, he's well on his way
It's
to that
fucked
point.
up.
So
And if you notice, he did not
Sorry, I just-
dispute in any way the results of this
Again, I just feel like,
Obviously,
especially on video, I feel like I think, for you,
and then
you stand for, I just feel like it's really tough now.
But
But no, truly, I'm really sorry.
But
But you got your passport today, so I can look up ways that you can be an Australian and you can pop back home with me if I ever choose to go back. Probably, I might choose to go back there sometime soon, so I can only imagine how it feels for people where their situations are even more intense than mine, but like, I'm gutted. And I feel a little bit more unsafe. And again, he was a Democrat. He never was a Republican. He became a Republican. I truly believe
Well, he
this.
said if I ever run for president, I'd run as Republicans because they're the biggest group of idiots.
Period. His words, not mine. Ditto. One thing I agree with.
And with him being like, your children are safe. You better hold your children. They're safe now. It's like trans children aren't safe. Children who go to public schools aren't safe.
People who are even just like children or anyone.
Children
who's-
of immigrants aren't safe.
But children, anyone who are questioning their sexuality, their gender, their status, like anything, like it's really, if you don't fit a certain like tick
White,
box.
straight, Christian, male.
Like he only protects the ones that fit in his tiny little box, which isn't his wife, which is crazy.
But even, I mean, exit polling and everything was saying that the majority of the Trump voters were uneducated people.
Yeah, when I saw that on CNN.
High school
tonight.
educated. That's not
Yeah, they said
Great.
the people that voted more for Democrats were high
college
educated.
yeah.
The most divide I personally feel as an outsider of this country has been since Trump has been introduced, because he's made it like you can't be in between, like you have to, like, you live or die by the party, like he's made it so disgusting. Your goal should be what the American people want. Since Trump was ever brought into the situation, it's just been divide, because he's black and white. As someone who's a black and white thinker, I think it's messed up. Anyway, that's my thoughts as an Australian.
And this is the biggest call of the night. Decision Desk HQ can now project that former President Donald Trump will be our next president, 47th president of the United States. DDHQ projects Trump will win the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Having just predicted that he will win Alaska, that will put him at 270, and that will win the Electoral College.
Okay, so it is the next day and the presidential results have been pretty much finalized that Trump's going to be our next president. I'm trying to stay really strong, but it's really difficult. And if you are having a difficult time because you are part of the United States and honestly the majority of people who will be affected by this presidency, I just want to say that I love you, that I am here for you, that I see you, that you are so valid, you are so loved. If you are dealing with a past of addiction, be strong, reach out to people. Don't give in. Don't lose hope with yourself. If you are trans or queer, I'm here for you. I see you. We are stronger than this, and we will stick together as a community, and we will find a way to get through this, and we will be there for each other, and we will stand up, and we will fight, and we will continue to fight for our rights and our freedoms. If you are scared, if you are part of anybody that will be affected, please reach out for help, whether that's a friend, a family member, a coworker, a therapist, whatever it may be. Please stay strong. Don't lose hope in this time. We need you. We need you alive. We need you here on this planet. We need you to be a part of the fight and to be there to speak up and to help others. Even at your weakest moment right now, you will get stronger through this, and I know it's hard to think that, but you will. And you will be an example for the kids who have to grow up in such a scary and uncertain time. But we need to be strong so that our future kids and that the future of this country can be strong and will look up to us and say, we can fight for our freedoms. Just please be strong. Please take care of yourself in whatever way that looks like. I know that it's going to be difficult, and I know that it's going to be hard to eat or sleep or drink water, do the little things, to get outside, to take a walk. But please be safe. Please look after yourself. You are so important. You are so loved. You are so valued. And we will be in this fight together.
This country sucks.
leadership council.
Why am I
Party
here?
Liberal. A lot of those conversations, you just had one at that table over there, are happening
Why
tonight.
do this?
A lot of Democratic incoming tonight to me is